These are, I've chosen some just to give you an idea of how uh, by religion or by ethnic group, a simple wedding dress.
So all of them are wedding pictures?
Yes, all wedding except
the Vedas.
the Vedas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know the Aborigine people in Australia?
Native people, right?
Native people, that's
Same
right.
thing?
Yes. So in Sri Lanka also there are people who long before the Sri Lankan original people came from India,
Mm-hmm.
so they were living in Sri Lanka. You know, these Vedas.
Vedas, okay.
Yeah.
Then of course, Muslim, Buddhist people, Christians,
Burgers and
Tamil.
yes. So you can see all the different way of dress. So when you look at the dress, you can get some idea which community they belong to, whether it's a Muslim or a Hindu. Yeah. Go to the next. It's also different places of worship. It's a Hindu. You can see it's a Buddhist temple, a Muslim mosque,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and then a church, and then a Hindu kovil.
What about the COVID? It's the first time I see that.
Really, it's
Yeah.
you can see many of them in South India.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because South India is mainly a Hindu
Mm-hmm.
people. So Sri Lanka has South Indian influence.
Oh, I
and,
see.
yeah, 10% of the Sri Lankan population is Hindus,
Mm.
which I'm sure in Japan also there's a lot of influence of Hindu,
Okay.
which I came to know recently, which I was surprised. Many of the gods are Hindu gods, like Kanu, Kamakura, stuff. These are some of the traditional Sri Lankan food. With I can say the main food is rice, rice and curry, which you can see on the
Is
left
it-
side.
Is it same rice as in India, like long grain?
Yes, a long grain. Yeah, it's very much different from Japanese rice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Different ones, small, right?
It's small and sticky because these you cannot eat with chopsticks. Sri Lankan rice.
Okay, it's more like dry kind of.
Yeah, I want to make one point is that when you eat rice and curry in Sri Lanka, there are two types. One is the meat or fish, which is normally is spicy, is hot, and then the vegetables. They are made. They don't use chili for vegetables.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So when you eat,
only meat is spicy.
yes, only meat,
Animal meat
animal meat, and fish.
and fish. Okay.
So when you eat, you have to mix both, so that it's become mild. You know.
There's some balance of the spice.
That's right. Yeah, that's how you eat Sri Lanka.
What about that roti?
Roti is made of flour and coconut, and this is normally you eat roti, and there's one called hopper, which is you may sometimes use egg as well. Egg hopper, you can see, it's also made of flour.
Okay.
Normally they eat in the morning and in like for dinner,
Oh,
whereas rice is mainly for lunch.
okay.
Yeah.
I see. Looks like Indian food in Japan.
Yeah.
When you go to a restaurant, it's usually small curry servings, right?
And this is also differs according to ethnic group. And you can see this is, I think from the right, the second one, it's a Tamil and Hindu food. Because they are mostly 90% vegetarian.
Yeah, is it vegetarian?
It's vegetarian, yes.
So
and-
only vegetables.
Only vegetables, yeah. And they use even different spices. So it's a little different with the
Oh.
taste, yeah.
I see. What's like the kind of food you eat in your home?
My home mostly, other than vegetarian, because my parents, they are Muslims, they do not know how to cook vegetarian
Oh,
food.
really?
So the others we make.
Oh, okay.